Hi, I'm Aniket and today we are here to find out who has the best chip and dip combo.
Chip and the dip need to bring something to the table.
If the chip is plain, the dip should be spicy. If the chip is spicy, the dip should be plain.
Different textures that are combined. Something that is crunchy should be paired with something that is creamy and smooth.
I feel like a good chip and dip combo is where the dip outshines the chip. My order is Viva cheese and jalapeno dip, Kettle Studio mature cheddar chips, and a Diet Coke.
Wow. I love Kettle chips. This is one of the best chips out there.
I love this dip. I use this so much at home. Like, I love the jalapeno cheese dip. It's my favorite. Just try to see the flavor. Mature cheddar, which I'm not.
I haven't tried these flavor of chips and this dip before. So it would be a first time for me for both of them. And I'm very excited to have them together.
This is one of those, I want to feel glam, I want to feel gourmet chips. This is not the, it's a party time, I'm gonna hog on chips.
Diet Coke just reminds me of Aniket.
Kettle chips are very thick. पूरा भी नहीं खा सकते, दांत दर्द होना शुरू हो जाता है. इससे बड़ा पैकेट तो नहीं खा सकते. मैंने खाया है लेकिन.
If you're having Coke, you should have just Coke, not Diet Coke.
The consistency of this sauce is very like jiggly, so that's a problem.
The dip is really overpowering the taste of the chips. I feel like these chips are not shining in this combo.
It's very nice and creamy. This particular chips are really crunchy, so that's going really well.
I think this is the first combination जहाँ पे all the elements are ticked off.
This, you have it with a plain salted Motas chip, plain salted hot chips, or even plain salted Lay's or Uncle chips. You're spending too much money and not getting any taste of this.
I like the entire cheese and cheese combination. Diet Coke just flattens the entire taste and nullifies everything out.
Definitely order these two, probably separately.
All of them go together. It's a very nice combination.
I would definitely have this combination again.
I'm gonna give this a very generous 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 on 10.
My order is Doritos cheese nachos with Mexican salsa dip and green chutney.
Oh my god, what in the movie theater order is this?
I feel like this is exactly what they serve at movie theaters when you ask for nachos.
In the theater, this same thing costs 8 lakh rupees. Or at least that's how I imagine it to be.
I feel like in parties or like group settings, this is always around, so it's familiar, but I have not met one-on-one.
We have the Mexican salsa. It looks very restaurant style. I can see veggies in it. I can see chili flakes. I can see a lot of things.
Just from the smell, I can already feel the tanginess. The Mexican salsa, इसमें क्या Mexican है? ये तो ये लोग ही जाने.
Dabur homemade दिल्ली की हरी चटपटी चटनी.
What is this?
I do not believe in packed hari chutney because the hari chutney should come out of the mixie.
ये घर पे नहीं बना सकते. क्यों ऑर्डर क्यों करना है?
I don't know what दिल्ली की हरी चटनी is supposed to taste like separately because हरी चटनी तो सब लोग बनाते हैं.
It tasted very nice. It tasted like normal Dorito and Mexican salsa. I like the salsa. It's very nice.
The salsa, I'm a little like confused about whether I like it or not. But the nachos are good.
The chip itself is really nice and crispy.
And I am very excited to try this with this. I'm kidding. I'm not excited to try this with this.
बस हवा निकल गई.
This is too khatta. It's got a beautiful color, although it's a little oxidized because thoda dark ho gaya hai.
God save me. So tangy. Hari chutney is so strong. I cannot feel the Doritos at all.
Ooh, the chatpati chutney is indeed quite chatpati. And it's not as spicy as I thought it would be.
Just because Dabur made it, it shouldn't taste like Dabur Chyawanprash. It's bad. It's worse than that.
I'm gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna take both the dips together.
मेरे को तो ऐसा धक धक हो रहा है.
I'm giving a second chance to this combo. Not to this combo, to this chutney as such. So I'll dip in the Mexican salsa and then I'll go for the chutney.
If you're in pain, only then you're alive. Together, they are much better.
Bure ki jeet hui, guys. This overpowered the salsa and it's bad.
I'm definitely liking this more.
This is quite an interesting order. Quite a creation, I would like to say.
Overall, I quite like this order.
And for its audacity, I would like to give this order a 7 out of 10.
5 on 10.
4 on 10.
I think this is Sanika's order.
I feel like this combination is very new. I don't remember anybody ordering or liking any of these things. This feels new.
My order is nachni chips, tomato ketchup with coriander on top, Britannia fruitcake and nimbus.
Nachni chips are really good. I really like Nachni as a concept in everything.
I've had the ragi chips before and I like them as they are. I've not tried them with anything else before.
My favorite part is nachni chips or whatever these chips are. So I'm gonna start with them.
The crunch in these chips is so much more than other chips.
So the nachni chips are very crunchy and they are a little bit to the salty side. I think paired with a little bit of sauce, not too much, so that it doesn't overpower the taste.
Less masala than a lot of other chips, which I really like.
They are thicker than what I have and what I expected them to be. It tasted like chaat. It tasted like thoda sa sev puri.
I like how the ketchup has a little dhania on top because it keeps the dhania haters away from the dip and less people eat your dip, which is great.
Fruit cake, very school picnic vibes.
Not too fond of fruit cake.
So this is quite dry. I don't remember it being this dry.
I like nimbus the way it is.
I feel like Nimbus is never my first choice. I always go for like a Sprite or something if I want something lemony. But if they don't have it, then I'm like, Nimbus hai to de do fir abhi kya.
Very refreshing.
I think this should be had first to clear out your taste palette, and then you should be having the chips and dip combination.
Nimbus is Nimbus standard, very synthetic lemon flavor. Nothing to hate, nothing to love also. It's just there to hydrate you if you need on a hot day. I think overall I'll give this order a 6 on 10.
A 9 out of 10.
A 6 out of 10. I think it's Vishal's order.
This might be Vishal.
I know definitely that this is Vishal's order because Sanika does not like sauce.
My order is peri peri khakra with Szechuan sauce and cold coffee.
Okay, peri peri khakra. I love khakra. It's so good.
This is a very round, very beautiful looking khakra, I would like to say. It's almost giving chand.
I think the piri piri combination with Szechuan sauce could be interesting.
With Szechuan sauce, I feel this is a classic combo.
I am not a big fan of Szechuan sauce, but khakre ke saath, this is going to be an interesting mix.
This is not for me. This is a little too spicy.
Oh!
It is quite spicy, so I get why the coffee is here.
Coffee works perfectly well with this.
I would like to say a very interesting array of items have been presented in front of us.
I think Szechuan sauce is China's greatest export to India because it's everywhere and it's amazing.
I would like to give this order an 8 out of 10.
I really, really like this order. I think I'll give this order an 8 on 10.
4 out of 10 for me.
I'm glad I have won this round and I'm glad you found the chip that I find the best chip in the world to be the best chip in the world as well. Listen, it's very ASMR.
मेरे को गाली पड़ेगी तो मैं कॉल करके रोऊंगी.
Talking to imaginary employees.
तुमको ही कॉल करके रोऊंगी मैं.
I am not a big fan of Szechuan sauce. Szechuan.
मैं मीन हो रही हूँ क्या? मुझे बताओ.
Tell us in the comment section below which is your favorite chip and dip combo.
If you like this video, do not forget to give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, watch our shorts, follow our Instagram, follow us on LinkedIn, everywhere follow.